What is up, everybody? It is Sunday night. Hopefully, you guys had a spectacular weekend. We have a couple battles lined up for you tonight. We have Modern Horizons 2 as well as OG Double Masters, which is always a ton of fun. We also have one that's open. It is D&D AFR. It's a set box, high and low CMC. Receive a AFR collector, and then one of the non-winners receives a collector as well at random. We'll roll a dice in a box, and that person wins it. So I'm going to get everybody tagged in the DM right quick. I'll do this as efficiently, as fast as possible for you guys. Just to not waste a ton of time. What's up, Pax? Grandpa Charlie. Andy, welcome, welcome. I know a lot of the group is on their way back or winding down from the Magic event in Vegas. Really wanted to attend that this year, but time and finances did not line up for me. But that's okay. Everything happens for a reason, right? PAX is working. I feel like you're working late, but I forget you guys are like 2 hours behind us. So it's just a little after 6 where you're at. Ali is here. How have you been, bro? It's been a minute and a half since you've blessed us with your presence. How you been feeling, man? What you been up to? Let me just shoot some DMs to everybody and we'll get started. And like I said, if you guys are interested in jumping in another battle, we do have the AFR. We have 3 or 4 spots left open in that. If we fill it, we will go ahead and run it tonight. If not, we will push it to tomorrow. See what happens. So how was your weekend? Late tonight, tomorrow, 10 to 20:30. What's up, Georgie? Draft packs, was your luck with draft packs is fetchy? That's not a bad problem to have. You know what's crazy? Me and Expo were talking earlier, and he was saying he needed Temple Gardens, and I know the Shocklands aren't terribly expensive, but I still don't feel like they're as plentiful as they could be, because they're still hard to find. They're just that desirable that tons of I wish I need to dust off the rods, man. I need to get out there, wet a hook. I like to go even if I don't catch anything. It's just kind of peaceful. Kind of helps me get centered, just sitting out by the water, chilling. Fall time is near. Yeah, I know down on the Gulf Coast, the flounder start really coming in this time of year, or just about anything. The fall in the Gulf Coast is some of the best fishing. You get the big redfish migrations and things like that. If you get farther south, like down towards the Florida Keys, you can hook into some tarpon and things like that. I know this is a Magic channel, but you know, we all have multiple interests, right? All our hobbies are expensive. Magic, fishing, golf, whatever it may be. Cars. Alright, I've got everybody DM, so what's up, Momo? We got everybody DM, so we should be good to go ahead and start. So let's get into this Modern Horizons. Arthur, welcome. How are you this evening? So I need to start uploading to YouTube a little more regular. I also need to make some new content. Just kind of get some more subscribers going, get the views up again. Let me know what you guys want to see. Oh, it's Jeff. What's up, man? Definitely got to figure out how to trigger the YouTube algorithm again, because your boy's been struggling. It's morning in Australia, so Jimmy and Nigel should just be now waking up. I forget you guys are in the future. Yeah, that's tough, man. It's tough. We're his family too. We're his family too. You included, man. Georgie's here for the dank pulls and the good vibes, right? I may have to put on like a coffee shop playlist to get the maybe a weekly commander stream. I thought about that. Yeah, that's why I started streaming to multiple platforms. I'm on Twitch too, if Twitch is easy for you guys. I don't get a ton of viewers on Twitch because I'm just a set of hands and some packs of magic. And I feel like on Twitch they want a person. And I need to get back. I need to get the webcam set back up and a cool background, or at least like a dope green screen. So you guys can see me and my reactions, because the reactions are like 90% of what you guys are here for, right? Because any schmuck can open packs on the internet, but not everybody can do it efficiently and exciting. So, Modern Horizons 2 up first. We did fill the double masters. The only thing not full is the AFR. AFR usually is a slow fill, which I don't understand, because like once we open AFR, it's so much fun. There's so many good cards in it. And I mean, you got a 50-50 chance of getting a collector booster with it. So for $29 shipped to your door, that's a hell of a good time. I actually thought about doing something earlier, Neil. Reactions! Like there's people on YouTube with millions of subscribers, and it's just them reacting to music videos. And like, how did that become like a trend? You know? How did that become a trend? I mean, I can't be mad, because I get it, because I watch the videos too, right? So speaking of commander streams, I was thinking about picking up the new fairy deck and throwing some of these fairy secret layers in them, kind of tweaking them, seeing what we could do. That might be on the agenda. You watch a channel that reacts to scary TikToks. Bro, the scary TikToks, like if you get, like, they make my skin crawl. I get goosebumps, dude. And like, you go to the comments and people are like, I do not claim any negative energy from this video, right? Some of them are creepy. But it's pack cracking time. Let's zoom in. Let's get close. What's up, Christina? So, spot one. This belongs to Jeff. These are Belgium packs. I will show you right there. The camera will focus. Fabrique in Belgique. Made in Belgium. So hopefully these packs will be loaded for us. So pack one for Jeff Simmers is going to be, okay, Grist the Hunger Tide. And here we go. Unholy Heat in foil. Not a bad foil. Sleeve up the Grist. It's kind of a lower middle level mythic, but we'll take it. What's up, Michael? Pack number 2. We have a Rise and Shine and Arrow Amoeba. What's up, girl?
Do you wonder who's going to be in the next Mario movie?
Why? Who's it going to be?
I don't know. I'm just thinking who's gonna be in the new Mario movies, the ones who haven't been in the new Mario movie.
Saturday night thoughts or Sunday night thoughts of a 6-year-old.
And they,
Pack 3 for Jeff. Go ahead, tell us, baby.
number me.
Here we go. Oh, the Dihada. So 2 mythics. We got Grist and a Dihada. Those two seem to run in, like, if you get a Grist, you always get a Gaedrone Dihada with it. Grist actually sees play now, too. Grist isn't bad. What's up, Anthony? Jimmy, she's trying her best. What's up, Taylor? Cabal Cough. Oh, it's a Garth One-Eye double mythic pack for Jeff. Garth the One-Eye is not very big these days, but, you know, he's a 5-color commander. Cabal Coffers will always be beef. That's 5 more for Jeff. Before this reprint, Cabal Coffers was like a $70 uncommon out of Torment. Yeah, I dig the sketch art too. It's very understated. Very understated. All right, here we go. Oops. All mythics for Jeff. Let's see if we can get a fetch land for you too. A handful of mythics and a fetch land. Nah, just a big dumb dragon. 4 or 5. Okay. I was thinking about this earlier, guys. Thank you, Ali. They do need to reprint the other fetch lands because after Mana Crypt in Caverns of Ixalan, that is literally all the reprint equity that they have left. What else can they... I mean, I know they will continue their print stuff into oblivion, but the Crypt is like all... The Crypt and then the allied fetch lands. They could full on... They could do reserve list. I mean, they've already pseudo did it this year, but that's going to be 19 for Jeff. All right, Greg, here we go. But I'm going to be completely honest with you guys. Ixalan is looking like to be an absolute banger. That's what I'm talking about. I said Ixalan, Christina. Cavern and Standard. DRC is nice. Greg Mancino. Sanctifier. And have you guys seen the full art basics for Ixalan? I've not been that excited for full art basic land in a long time. A new good Mox? Maybe. That would be good. Or here's what I think they should do the next commander set that we get. Fire and Ice. Ooh, Yavimaya too. Nice pack there for Greg. The next Commander Masters, Commander Legends, whatever it may be. All good, Christina. So 4 more for Greg. I can't even remember where I was going with that thought now. Can't even remember where I was going with that thought. I lost it. It's okay. We'll get back to it if I remember. Oh, I remember now that I saw Neil's comment. The Jurassic Park cards are kind of cool. Archon of Cruelty! But, the next Commander-centric set, I feel like they should do a set of Jeweled Moxes, like they did Jeweled Lotus. That it comes into play, you can tap it and sack it for 1 color, and you can only use it to play your commander. I feel like that's the step. But that, what is it, the new Galta? The new Galta that when it comes into play, it lets you puke all the creatures in your hand onto the battlefield. That card seems busted. Alright, Greg, what's this pack gonna have? Jim! A Retro Soul Snare. And then the Dr. Ian Malcolm card. I feel like everybody is going to build that as a commander just because, like, regardless of what the text on the card says, it's Jeff Goldblum. And I feel like while you're playing that deck, you have to speak in your best Jeff Goldblum accent, impression, whatever you want to call it. I feel like it's necessary. So here we go. Diamond Line. 4-2. So let's total up Greg, see what we've got here. That's 6, 14, 15, 17 there for Greg. All right, here we go. Mr. Tabaris is back. It's been probably a year. So is your new guy luck rejuvenated? We're about to find out. Pack number 1. What's it gonna be? Lonus Cryptozoologist. Yeah, I see Caverns of Ixalan, or Lost Caverns of Ixalan, or whatever we're calling it. I'm just going to call it Ixalan 2.0. It'll be a wildly successful set just off of the Mana Crypt and Cavern of Souls reprint. Harmonic Prodigy. Everything else in the set is just bonus beef, in my opinion. So when I was looking at it, I didn't look like it. I didn't look at the Mana Crypt stuff in very deep detail. What's up, hometown? It looked like there's multiple rarities, and each of them have a different color, kind of like they did the neons. Am I chancing? Ooh, there's our first one, Misty for Ali. Is it gonna be like the Heartless Hedetsugus or whatever they were in Kamigawa? Like each color is a higher rarity. So that's gonna be 4 more and a fetchy. Let's go. Multiply color, not rarity, different neon. What does that mean? I need further explanations. Oh, it's okay, Neil. It's a neon treatment. Gotcha. Moderation, but I feel like there were more colors for the crypt, right? And we get Surge foils back with the next Lord of the Rings Super Special booster. So the box topper cards from the original Lord of the Rings will be 1 in every 8 packs in Surge foil, is what I'm hearing. So that's going to be fun. Slow Talisman. Let's see where we got you, Ali. We got 2, 4, 8. Got you 11, bro. That's a low spot right now. All right, see you, Mike. I just wish we'd go back to having real chase cards. It feels like the chase cards feel so superficial. And they're not chase cards for very long, right? It feels like as soon as the hype dies down, because, I mean, go back and look at the neons. They're not worth nearly what they used to be. All right, we're going to start Harry Fox off with a Sketch Thought-Monder, and that is 7. Foil Prismatic Ending. Solely CMC. So suspend cards are a 0. We do have house rules for things, but suspend cards have always been 0. The flip cards, we count both sides. Pack 2 for Harry. Let's find that beef. What's it gonna be? Out of Time. 4-3. It's not a playable card, but any of the chase cards that they've come out with, they've all kind of fell off a cliff. Like even the serialized cards. Here we go, here we go. Moderation again. That's our second moderation. Retro foil Dockhand, so that's going to be 4 more for Harry. All right, let's get some beef. Where's it hiding? Come on, come on, come on, come on, come on. Oh no, Chainer, Nightmare Adept. To be honest with you, when I saw the C, I thought it was Karth. We did get a Dam with it. We'll take Dam. Joey Moss calls moderation defecation. Very, very on brand, I guess you would say, for the Moss Boss. All right, pack 5 for Harry. It's been so long since we've seen the monkey. Will this box have a monkey? Another Fire and Ice. Glimpse Retro. So that's going to be 4 more. 10, 14, 20, 24. That is the top spot currently, though. Grandpa Charlie is up. Pack number 1. Yeah, I need to get some more Lord of the Rings in here. It's a fun set. It's got really good commons in it. There's a common in there. It's like a $5 like draw spell. Sanctum Weaver starting things off. And then of course you got the Bowmasters, the One Ring. I feel like the One Ring, after we get the new collector boosters in November, I think the price of that card will go down. Body count, because we got another showcase version of it that's pretty crazy looking. Upheaval, Persist, and that's gonna be 8. Oh, thanks, Body Count. I was just gonna tell you whenever if you hadn't sent it yet. I was looking through my PayPal and I just didn't see it. But I was just wondering if you maybe sent it to the old PayPal or somewhere else. That does happen. 3 for the Mob. 6 for the Paragon, and then 5 for the Ooze. A triple tap, but no crazy beef. That's 11. That's a 14 CMC pack there for Grandpa Charlie. So we'll take it. We'll take it. All right, the middle of these, the middle rows here have kind of slowed down a little bit. There's a lot of Mythic set right away, and you got a Glimmer Wasp. We're due for another fetchy. We've only hit 1. I think we've hit 4, maybe 5 mythics. 1 fetch land, albeit it was the Misty Rainforest. Scythus Harvest Hand for 2. 8, 10, 24, 25, 27 for Grandpa Charlie. He is now in the lead. Caboose time for Shannon. Shannon is due. Shannon has been getting in Modern Horizons 2 forever. And due for a dub. Double tap there, Karmic Guide, and a Usury, Fortune's Flame. Gonna start you off with a solid 8 CMC. No elementals yet either. No Saga, no Esper. We do have some packs left.
Can I get this?
Yeah, we'll get it on the way home. All right, pack 2 here for Shannon. Aloha, Bravo. Nevinyrral's Disc and a Retro Dam. Okay. The CPU and RAM matter for 4K. It does to an extent. That's going to be 6 more. I think if you have 32 gigs or 16s, I'd say 32 gigs of RAM in the computer itself. Your DDR4, DDR5. Another Nykthos Paragon for 6. And then you're going to want at least an i7. Yeah, I knew it was Dave. But video RAM when you're 4K gaming definitely makes a difference. So the more gigabytes of VRAM, that's your graphics card. We haven't got to Forgotten Realms is not yet full, Conrad. We still have, I think, 3 or 4 spots left to fill in AFR. And this is box 1, so we have this one full. We have the little hit here with the Academy Manufacturer. We'll take it. We have the OG Double Masters full, and like I said, we have the AFR still pending. We may push that one until tomorrow if we can't get it full this evening. All right, here we go. Pack 5 for Shannon. Let's find Dermotaxi for 2, 14, 20, 25. Jimmy, it's not worth it. It's not worth it. A 4080, you should be able to... Here's the thing, in 4K, even with a really good processor and GPU, I think your target's going to be 60 FPS. So here's what we got so far, gentlemen. We have 19 for Jeff, 17 for Greg. Ali's at 11, 24 for Harry, 27 for Grandpa Charlie, and 25 for Shannon. Jimmy's like, I'm poor. I only have a 4080. All right, here we go, Jeff. I only have a $1,200 a 3080. A 3080 will get there. Dockhand. I thought that was the I thought this was the Ristic Buddy for a minute. I thought it was the Esper Sentinel, but it's the Javelineer instead. So Jeff, Dockhand for 1, putting you at 20. Unless you're playing like FPS games, Jimmy, like 45, 60 FPS is really all you need for games like that. You know, give you like a nice cinematic experience. Do you know if your 3080 is a 10 gigabyte or a 12 gigabyte version? Last pack here for Greg. Here we go. What's it gonna be? Ah, boom! Fetchy number 2. It's about dang time. Where have they been? That's gonna leave Greg at 17. 12 gig. Yeah, you can probably get some 4K gaming in. If you want to see what kind of experience you're gonna have, you can actually Google your CPU GPU combo on YouTube, and I guarantee there's somebody that's benchmarked it that will let you know how it will perform at the resolution you're looking for. Ali's gonna close it down with a Territorial Cavu, putting him at 13. Yeah, this box needs a little help. Yeah, set boxes, when this set first released, the set boxes were so stacked. I don't think they knew how powerful the set was going to be right out of the gate. Harry Fox getting a Karmic Guide. There's that Cartha line. That's going to be 9 more for Harry. Moving Harry up to 33. That's the lead currently. I don't think I can, Jimmy. I don't think I can play Cyberpunk with ray tracing, because all I have is a 2080 Ti. Not yet, Voltaire. Double Masters is about to be up. We're finishing up Modern Horizons 2 here. Grandpa Charlie ending on a Lonus for 2, moving him up to 29. What was this box? It started off strong. No, you're good. You're good, body count. I just thought it may have went to the wrong spot and I was looking in the wrong place for it. Just download a 4080. Sterling Grove 4-2. Priest of Fell Rights 4-2 as well. So it's going to give Shannon 4 more, moving Shannon up to 29 as well. So our final totals here, gentlemen. We got Jeff at 20. 17 for Greg. Ali is at 13, giving him the low spot. We got Harry at 33 in the high. 29 for Grandpa Charlie. And 29 for Shannon. So that means Ali, Harry, Modern Horizons 2 collector booster for you guys. And this box was kind of poopy, guys. Let me see if I can help you guys out some. Let me see what I can find. Hold tight. I'm gonna give you guys some draft boosters. We'll see if we can get an Agatha's Cauldron. See if we can get lucky here. So we did have a couple more people jump into the AFR. So that is going to leave us with, let's see how many spots. We got 2 more spots left in AFR, so we might be able to fire that one tonight. If not, we might make it a YouTube video tomorrow. I do need some YouTube content. So here's what's up. Everybody that didn't get a collector booster is going to receive 2 drafties of Wilds of Eldraine. Is the autumn's in the States. We are just now transitioning, Jimmy, in the autumn. So a couple bonus packs here for Jeff. Good luck. Here we go. Like I said, they're just draft boosties, but it's better than nothing. You got a Bun here. Yeah, Gatha's Cauldron's one of those cards that, like, you wish you'd have caught 3 weeks ago, right? Foil and Lantern, rest in peace. Expel the Interlopers. You're welcome, Charles. This box was rough, guys. This box was rough. Like, if I could go back and delete the video and do it over, I would. Here we go. This is for Greg. Huntsman's Redemption. All right, pack 2. Oh, I got excited. I saw the Biovac. Not bad there. Lane Line of Sanctity and a Biovac. These manlands out of the set are, I think it was like down in the single digits at the, like pre-release price, right? Here we go, Grandpa Charlie. Little Woe Beef here. Rotisserie Elemental. So this set is definitely mythic heavy. I was reading an article about this, the Iron Crag. I was reading an article about this set yesterday or today, I can't remember. But the most expensive rare, normal rare, Greater Armancy there for Shannon, nice little hit there, and a Rankle's Prank. Is the Dread Knight, and it's like $2.50. That's crazy. All right, next one for Shannon. Let's see what we get. Twining Twit Collector's Vault. Remember, your Beanstalks out of this game, out of this set, is where you want to be in the uncommons. And now to the beef. Try to get you guys a little extra stuff. You got a little woe coming to you. Here we go, Ali. Let's get that MH2 heat. Here we go. First one, you're getting a Wasp. Following it up with a sketch version of the Harmonic Prodigy. All right, next hit will be the Etch slot. It's a Fire and Ice. All right, last chance, last chance, last chance. It's just a Nattlecyst. Modern Horizons 2 is not Modern Horizon 2 tonight. All right, here we go. Here we go, Harry. Come on, last pack magic. We need it. We need it to deliver us from the Chitter Spitter. Imperial Recruiter Borderless. We'll take that. Good card. I feel like that's a card that's gotten so cheap lately, it's eventually going to have to go back up in price. It's just that good. Prismatic Vista Etch. I forgot Prismatic Vista was in here. And a Chainer. Okay, this pack was okay. This pack was okay. We'll take this one. Can't complain. Can't complain. So, let's get this one scooped up, packed up, ready to go, and we're going to move on to OG Double Masters. Because that's probably the best set of all time. Or at least in the modern era. Let me put it that way. in the past 10 years, what do you guys think the best set released? Is it Double Masters 22 or regular Double Masters? I think it's definitely in the conversation. Thanks, Ali. Some Urza Saga. I'm going to say like in the last 10 years, because in 2012 is when we got Return to Ravnica, and that's when WotC really turned on the printers. Before that, they were kind of like print to pre-order. Like all the LGSs would put in their orders, and they would they'd print that many boxes plus or minus 5 or 10%. Kind of like Weiss Schwarz does. But in 2012, they decided with the new Ravnica block that we're going to bring a lot of new players in the Magic Gathering. And that's when we started getting... That was the beginning of the end for the overprinting. Because I remember sets like Lorwyn. Like, even when that set was first released, it was hard to get boxes of. It's always been tough to get Lorwyn boxes. I think that's the only pre-release that I went to back in the day where they actually had the cap and the number of people that played, just because there wasn't enough product to go around. I'd like to get a box of Lorwyn and open it. Modern Master 17 was really strong, Jimmy. It had the Fetchies, Craterhoof, Lily of the Veil, Tarmogoyf, and Tarmogoyf was still Tarmogoyf. Jace the Mind Sculptor. No, Jace wasn't in there. Snappy was in there. Snapcaster. So 17 is... And I like Pax's answer. I think Modern Horizons 2 is definitely in the equation. Modern Horizons 1 or Battle Bond could have been in the conversation as well, but they've reprinted everything out of those sets. So I don't know if it's fair to count those, or if we should count the amount of stuff that's been reprinted into the decision making or not. Eternal Masters was really good. If you go back and look at that, we had Mana Crypt, Force of Will, Vampiric Tutors first reprint that we had since like 6th edition, I think it was. Then we also had Natural Order, Argothian Enchantress, Sneak Attack. So Eternal Masters was the beef as well. And I think that was the last set that we had Therese Nielsen art on the Force of Will. So now we have shuffled up. We're going to deal out 8 stacks of 3 here. OG Double Masters, we don't get to see this very much anymore. And these are Belgian packs. So we do have that going for us. Typically these Belgian boxes are bangers. Unless it's like that Modern Horizons 2 box we had. And we're not going to talk about that anymore. We're just going to keep on keeping on. Life's to Guard and Dig It. We're going to get a Mana Crypt. We're going to get a Force of Will. We're going to get a Doubling Season. We're going to get a couple Swords. And a Blightsteel Colossus. So here is our order. Starting us off will be Voltaire. On a plane on the way back from Vegas. Probably had a heck of a time. Second spot is Neil Swain. Ah, I'm good luck. Parallel Lives. Let's go. Number 3, Miss Kelsey Pierce. Number 4, Hunter Spencer. Hunter Spencer is new to the battles. He got in one the other night, the first one that I can remember being in. So welcome back to the Thunderdome, Hunter. Zach. My best friend Doug. And then Caboose time, Mike EZ. I think Mike EZ might have been in the Caboose the last time too. The randomizer likes putting you last. And the thing about Modern Horizons 2 is not all those cards were like bangers right out of the door, right? Like the big cards in that set, like people were hyped for, of course, were the retro foils of like the Modern Horizons. The Modern Horizons 1 cards, like the Force of Negations, the Urzas, and things like that. Plus, of course, the Fetchies, the Ragavans. But that set is aged so well. And there's, like, big hits came out of nowhere with it. Alright, guys. Double Masters time. We're going to zoom in now that we know where everybody's chilling. Good luck, Voltaire. Pack number 1. Elvish Aberration. Vampire Hexmage combo piece. Gonna start you off with a Time Sieve, and our first mythic is a Arkham Dagson. So a good start. You can go infinite with Time Sieve, I think. I think this card and is it the Thopter Foundry and one other that you can go infinite with? I might be wrong on that. You guys will let me know if I'm right or wrong. Pack 2 for Voltaire. Skinwing first is good luck. I did not know that. Defiant Salvager. Welding Jar. Phyrexian Revoker and a Kuldotha. Forge Mage. Glaze Fiend. So Voltaire's going to get 7 in the second pack. So that's going to have you at 13 through your first 2. The fun thing about this set is a Blightsteel Colossus can completely blow things out of the water. So here's the thing. Like, this is a common expedition map. That's still a $2 or $3 card. And this is Pax McCracken. Obulette's $1 or $2. Ratchet Bomb, I don't know. Magus of the Will, oof. Well, hello. Foil Ensnaring Bridge. Sheesh. And I don't think this card's been reprinted since Masters 25, has it? So, Pax with a nice foil mythic hit there. Let's go. We needed some excitement after that Modern Horizons 2 box. And a good start for Neil. Jimmy says this feels like a Mana Crypt box. We're 3 packs deep, and he's already predicting the future. Thopter Foundry. Dark Depths. Sheesh. Glimmer Void. Love Glimmer Void. And Enlarge. So a double land pack. Glimmer Void back in Mirrodin days was like a $15, $20, $30 card for a while. But unfortunately, packs, that is a 0 CMC pack. But you did get a nice mythic in Dark Depths. I still love Glimmer Void. I don't know if it's worth anything. But you were at 8. So solid 2 packs. Solid 2 packs. All right, Kelsey, let's go. Remember, this set also has Mox Opal, Chrome Mox. All available. All right, Kelsey, pack number 1. Reshape. Pack number 2. Basilisk Collar. Not where we wanted to be. Even though Basilisk Collar is not terribly valuable, but it's a super powerful commander card. Bridge was in Lord of the Rings. Was it in the box toppers? If I have 100 copies of Basilisk Collar and I list them on TCG, they'll all be sold within 3 days. That's how good that card is. Glimmer Void was an OG Affinity staple. I'm so old, I remember when Affinity, the finisher was Broodstar, and it didn't even run Arcbound Ravager. Here we go, Kelsey. Metamorphose, couple bucks there. Springleaf, $1 or $2. Fetid Heath, and a Godo. Bandit Warlord. Couple foil common, uncommon there. These filter lands are nice. You got a Godo to go with it for 6 more. And that is going to put you at 9. All right, let's see if Hunter Spencer's new guy luck is still hanging around. Pack number 1 for you. Let's see what we get. Bridge of Khazad-dûm. Mishra's Bauble. Couple bucks there. Sword of the Meek. And Grim Lavamancer. Foil Spring Relief Drum. Nice little uncommon there. Remember Grim Lavamancer was a $20 or $30 card? It's one of the top cards out of Torment. Grim Lavamancer, Nantuko Shade, Laquatish Champion, Mutilate. And that's going to be a 3 CMC start for Hunter. Sword of the Meek is an uncommon, I think, out of Future Sight. Mike! It was like a $20 uncommon for a long time, of course, until this reprint. Reprints have a way of bringing down the value. So here, Path to Exile. Sheesh, the uncommons are even good. Sunforger, and a Thragtusk, Foil of Braid, and a Metal Spinner's Buzzer Knot. So let's have a conversation. So it's I know we talk about Wizards and how much they're reprinting stuff into the ground. It's going to be 8 for Hunter. And that does decimate the secondary market prices of a lot of these cards. Which inherently I don't see an issue with, because having affordable game pieces so people can play the game the way they want to play the game and not make it a pay-the-play to win kind of a scenario, I think is a good thing. But on the other side of that coin, I think if they're going to do that, the price of the product can't be premium. You know, if they're going to do this, put it in a $100 booster box, put it in a $150 booster box, not these super expensive $200, $300, $400, $500 booster boxes. It just doesn't seem fair. So if the price of the box is in parity of what the cards will be worth after the reprint, I'm okay with it. But as far as doing it for a money grab, decimating the market, people that have invested in some of these cards just going to Pound Town, it sucks. But Taylor's pack 1. So another thing, and Rudy actually, Graven Carnes, that's $5 or $6. Pam! Okay, that was a good pack. That was a good pack. Rudy suggested it many years ago, having like a pseudo reserved or reprint list that if they printed a card, it couldn't be reprinted for like 3 to 5 years, right? So that is a 1 CMC start for Taylor. And I think that's actually okay. Like, say they print Mana Crypt in Ixalan, and they're not allowed to print it again for 3 to 5 years. That way the card is very accessible, right? Because it's in a standard set. And it's not going to completely tank the value, you know, 12 months, 6 months, 12 months down the road, because it's not going to be reprinted again for a very long time. But then you get into the where Sin Triplets, affordable game pieces are no longer affordable again. So how do you distinguish that happy medium? Double Mythic pack for Taylor. That's a Sin Triplets and a Batterskull. I forget some of these cards are in here. It's crazy, man. Yeah, I mean, even if you do pay a bunch of money for a card and then the price goes down, if you've played with that card for years, you got your money's worth out of it, right? That's going to be 10 more for Taylor. Sheesh. Nice pack. Putting you at 11. All right, Zach McCoy is up. Good luck, Zach. Lightning Axe. Crib Swap. Fatal Push. Another reshape. Blue pack here with the Master Transmuter to go with it. Foil Obulette and Darksteel Citadel. That's really good uncommons there. And that'll be 6 more for Zach. Big Fluff, what's up, brother? Yeah, I mean, love him or hate the guy, Rudy does. I think outside of like the insider trading aspect of it, I think Rudy, like, having a say or being part of WotC or being in control of like that kind of stuff, like swap out Rosewater for Rudy, I think we'd be in a lot better shape, right? Woo! Zach with the Blightsteel. Sheesh. There it is. There's the big guy we was talking about earlier. I'm gonna tell you guys something. You know what I miss more than anything? This is gonna be 16 for Zach. I miss Big Fluff being in the streams every night. He used to be here all the time, and I know he's kind of transitioned away from Magic, and he's got more into the anime stuff. But we miss you, man, and I'm glad to see you here. We got Doug up next. Mike, I don't necessarily think it's WotC. I think WotC knows what they need to do, but I think it's completely out of their control. We have the Booger Monster for Doug with a Brutaclad and a Foil Path. That's nice. We'll take a Foil Path. And that pack is gonna keep you in the running there. That's 8-14. Mike, you were in the caboose again, I think. Weren't you in the caboose last time? Here we go. Pack 2 for Doug. What will we get? Beacon of Unrest and a Skiersdag High Priest. So that's going to be 7 more. And a Relic Runner. So let's see. That's 21 for Doug. So Doug and Zach are going to battle it out for that high spot, it looks like. All right, Mikey Z, you are up, brother. Got here just in time. Fluff is backish into Magic. Not 100%. He dipped his toe in. Ooh, so you're going... Third shift's rough, man. Woo! Blasphemous Act. There we go. There we go. Ow, and a Sword of Feast of Famine. Oh, and the foils. Expedition Map and a Urza's Mine. That's like $5 or $6 worth of foils there. Sheesh. Mike EZ, the caboose is being a little kinder to you this go round. The Blasphemous Act and the arguably the best sword. I would say Fire and Ice, but a lot of people would say Feast and Famine. So, big congrats on that pack. And that's going to be a 12 CMC. It doesn't matter if I'm zoomed in. If I zoom out, the focus is even worse. So... yeah, if I zoom out, the focus is even worse. It wants to focus on the cards behind it. So it's a constant battle to keep it focused, and I have to tap the screen. I need to learn to adjust this is a Canon 4K camera, but I'm a dummy and don't know how to adjust the settings on it, so. Mesmercorp. I'm probably eventually going to transition back to just a cell phone, because cell phone cameras are so much better at streaming pack openings than real cameras, or at least real cameras as far as I know how to use them. So that's 6 for Mike, putting him at 18. We got some AFR, Matt, if it fills. We got 2 more spots left in the AFR battle. So here's where we're at, gentlemen. We got Voltaire at 13, Pax McCracken at 8, Kelsey at 9, 11 for Hunter, Taylor's at 11 as well. Zach is at 22, Doug's at 21, and Mikey Z is at 18. Manual focus. If you can tell me how to do that, maybe. But usually what I have to do is I have to see, because what it wants to do is it wants to focus on things that have faces. So I have the pack here, but it'll see the face of the Blightsteel, and it wants the focus wants to drift to it. I have Googled the settings. This is going to be more of a sit down and watch a couple hours of YouTube videos to try to get it just right. So, but this is going to be the last pack for Voltaire. Ensnaring Bridge, Terrestrodon. That's our second bridge. One of them was foil. This has been a solid box, guys. We haven't got a Crypt and we haven't got a Force of Will. This is a Canon EOS M200. So that's going to be 8, 9, 10, 11. All right, JA, I will zoom out for you. It looked okay for a second, but as we go through it, it is not going to be okay. 24. All right, Pax McCracken is up. Here we go. And watch it make a liar out of me now. It'll probably focus just fine. Now, what? Pax, what a box. Sheesh, Force a Will, baby. There it is. Wow, wow, wee, wow. Oh, this has Therese art too. Let's freaking go. Look at my lens. The lens is it's a 1545. Image stabilize lens. Is there a switch with AM on it? On the lens? No, there's not. Hey man, it's working right now, Jay, so we'll roll with it. So that's 14 more for Pax. So Mike, we've now hit a Force Will, Blight Steel, 2 ensnaring bridges, 1 foil, 1 non-foil, Sin triplets, Batter Skull, Sword of Feast and Famine, Arkham Dagsum. What else did Pax get? A Dark Depths. It's been a good box. Here we go. Kelsey is up next. Wooded Bastion and a Progenitor Mimic, which I think the Mimic was a mythic back in Dragon's Maze or Gatecrash. That's going to be 6 more for Kelsey, putting her at 15. So far, the focus is holding up. I may have just got it in the right spot. So if it just keeps on keeping on, we'll roll with it. But here we go. Hunter is up. But yeah, all these double Masters boxes that I have are from Belgium. As well as all the Modern Horizons 2, they are Belgium as well too. All right, Hunter's last pack here. Let's get that Brea Ethereum Shaper. Sheesh. Lux Cannon. How many mythics have we gotten? This box has had so many mythics. So many mythics. The French one, was it French or German? The French one went nuts too. There is no switch on the lens at all. Except the one that unlocks it so you can twist it off there. It's just a kit lens. So that will be 19 for Hunter. Here we go, Taylor. Last pack. How many more mythics can be in here? Yeah, I think it was French too, Jimmy. We didn't know until we opened it. Boon Reflection and a Falcon Wrath Aristocrat. We did get a foil tower and a foil braid. And that is going to be 5. 9 more for Taylor. Moving Taylor up to 20. If we get a Mana Crypt too, bruh. That'll be insane. All right, Zach, last pack. Or maybe this Zach with a Titan and the Adaptive Automaton. 8, 9, 10, 11 more for Zach. That may be the GGs. You don't open French packs. Nobody opens French packs. Who has French Double Masters packs? All right, Doug, here we go. Let's get a little beef here for Doug. Got 2 more packs. This one and then one for Mike. Exploration. Here we go, here we go. Hammer of Nazan. And a foil plasma. Oh my God. Did we just have a lead change? Sheesh. We have to see. It's going to be close. I can't wait to get multiple crypts from Ixalan. Is Hammer of Nazan still expensive? I know it got a reprint. This was like a 14... Do I have those? I think I got 1 or 2 Japanese Time Spiral left, Jimmy. So we got 9, 10, 14 out of that pack for Doug. Did Doug just... Doug, you did it. You're at 35 and you just snuck into the lead. You just snuck into the lead and took the lead from Zach. All right, it's not over. Mike's got a pack left. He's at 18. He's a he's a couple big Mana Reflection, good rare, and a Psych Rift. Sheesh, what a freaking box, guys! This box was outside of a crypt. I think we hit every other mythic we could have, and that's going to be 6, 7, 8 more for Mike, putting Mike at 26. So here's what we got, gents. We got Voltaire, 24. Neil Pax McCracken at 14. He got a Force of Will, and that's tentatively the low spot. Kelsey is at 15. Hunter's at 19. 20 for Taylor. Zach's at 33. Doug's at 35. And that is the high spot at 26 for Mike. We will do a couple recounts. 4, 5, 14, 16, 21, 27, 35 for Doug is right. Zach had a 33. We got 3, 11, 23, 27, 31, 33. All right, 33 there for Zach. Doug does, in fact, have the top spot. Kelsey, we got you at 15, so that's 6, 12, 13, 15. Pax, we got you at 14. So we got 5, 6, 9, 12, 14 is correct. So Neil is in the low. Doug is in the high. Congratulations, gentlemen. This was a good box. Before we open that, let's count how many mythics we got. So with Voltaire, we've got our first 2 mythics. So 2, we got Arkham Daxam and Ensnaring Bridge. Trying to get the focus on the cards because I always want the focus on the back ones. So 2. Let's see what we got for Pax. 1, 2, 3 for Pax. That's 5 mythics. Kelsey. No mythics for Kelsey. Hunter. 1. So 6 mythics so far. Taylor. 7, 8 mythics. Zach. 9 mythics. Doug. No mythics for Doug. And then Mike EZ. 10 mythic box. Plus we got the topper. So, let's play a little game. So close, Kelsey. So close. Let's play a little game. Everybody gets one guess. If you can guess what both toppers are, and the first one to guess it gets it, I will keep track through Facebook and YouTube. Whoever can guess what the pair of toppers are, I'm going to throw you a couple draft packs, like 3 draft packs of Wilds of Eldraine, because I've got them chilling here. We opened a box a little bit earlier. So while we're waiting on everybody's guess, we're going to open Neil's Double Masters Collector Booster. So here we go, Neil. If you get some more heat out of this, you're going to be one lucky dude. Come on, Neil. What are we going to get? Kazi. Conqueror's Flail. Looks like something something one of those girls that go to the EDM festivals that dress up. Something they would carry around, right? Anger of the Gods. What do we have here? Villainous Wealth. All right, Last Chance. It's a 1,000-Year Storm. Crazy Taxi. That's a video. Man, that... The booster pack, Neil, wasn't great, but your hits out of the box were absolutely amazing. You got a Lily emblem though, so you guys have to guess both toppers. Both toppers to get in. What EDM festivals am I? I'm not going to any. My man Pax goes to all of them. Sword of Fire, Nice and Exploration. That would be a good topper, Big Fluff. So I'm gonna give you guys about 10 seconds, and while we're giving everybody a couple minutes to guess, I'm gonna open a couple of random packs of Wilds of Eldraine. Again, guys, there's 2 spots left in the AFR. We'll run it tomorrow if it doesn't fill tonight. So this had a The End in it. I'm gonna open 3 packs, and at the end of the 3rd pack, that's when we will open the topper. Kellen the Fey-Blooded, not bad, a little mythic action. One more pack. If you don't have your guess in, get it in now or forever hold your peace. I'm not going to open a whole box for 3, Jimmy. Sorry. Horned Lock Whale, because then I'll have 33 packs that nobody else will buy. All right, there we go. We're opening the topper for Doug. Let's see what it is. Where can you sign up? CrackingPacksMTG.net. Okay. This was about as good as this box was. I kind of expected this. It's not terrible. All right. So the Lightning Greaves is actually pretty nice. And then Urza's Power Plant. Usually when the box is this strong, the toppers are kind of mid. But still not bad. That Greaves is nice. How about 4? I'll have to put you on a payment plan, Jimmy. You'll have to buy 4 a week for 8 weeks or something. $4 a week for 8 weeks. Jimmy said done. See, but what happens if you get all the good hits? Like in the first 12 packs, and you quit buying packs from me. Like, what if pack 1 is the retro foil? So I'm going to post the link in the chat on YouTube, just in case you guys do want to jump in on the AFR. Like I said, if we don't get it filled tonight, it's not a huge deal. But we can fill it tomorrow, if need be. But guys, thank you for it's always a pleasure doing Double Masters, because yeah, but I don't weigh the packs, Jimmy. Because I don't know how many of these boxes are left out there in the wild, but it can't be a huge amount. If I ever have packs available, Anthony, I will have them listed there for sure. If I do have the product in stock,
really fast.
it's right there.
Partner.
Right there to your left.
Next one.
Yeah. I do take requests if I do have the product, though, if it's not on the website. Right now, I'm low on a lot of stuff. Just finished up Wilds of Eldraine, kind of preparing for Doctor Who. Doctor Who is going to be interesting because I got my early allocation, which they're pretty close generally. Commander decks are plentiful, but I usually get between 24 and 48 collector boosters for a normal standard set. For my distributor, I get allocated 3 collector boosters of Doctor Who, which a lot of people keep saying they're going to skip the set and they don't care about a ton of it, so that may be a good thing. I don't think anybody gets Lightning Greaves in the Urza land. I don't think anybody got it. I'm still going to try to get, rustle up more than just 3 boxes. Anthony, if you want to join the Facebook group, you'll be able to see everything if you have Facebook and you're so inclined. It's Cracking Packs MTG on Facebook. Join the group. There'll be 3 questions to answer, so the mods will let you into the group. But all this stuff gets posted there first. And I need to figure out how to post it to Facebook. I looked around the day and there wasn't like an easy tab to find. It may be something I have to do from desktop or something I enable. But I am going to start posting these to Facebook too. Would it be unfair to have multiple spots? Technically, yes, because that gives you higher odds. But I'm not totally against it if the other participants are okay with it. So, Doug, congratulations. Neil, congratulations as well. Neil was the, I don't know, everybody got a little piece of the beef, except Kelsey. And then Doug, even though he got the high spot, his cards outside of the Lightning Greaves were kind of mid, but he did get the dub and the toppers. Jimmy wants 6 spots in the next battle, so you get everything. Jimmy wants all of it. Yeah, if you want to do that, Jimmy, if you want to buy the whole thing, I'll give 2 to you, 2 to Annabelle, and 2 to the cat. Yeah, it kind of skews the fairness of it. If everybody else was cool with it, I'd be okay with it. But I try to keep it one spot per person, to keep the odds fair. All right, Big Fluff, have a good night, brother. So I'm gonna hang out. I'm gonna end the stream now, but I'm gonna hang out around the office for the next 10 or 15 minutes. If the battle does happen to fill, I will crank back up. We will run it. If not, we'll push it to tomorrow. And if we push it to tomorrow, I'll make it worth your while, one way or the other. But for now, guys, thank you for hanging with me on this lovely Sunday night as we are transitioning into autumn or fall. Hope you had yourself a good weekend. Hope you have a good week. Yeah, I've done that too. There's like a little button I hit, Mike. But I just need to go in there and learn how to set the ISO, the aperture, and all that stuff. I really need to. Well, Matt, if you ever want to jump in a battle, just let us know. We'll try to accommodate for you. So, but for now, guys, I love your faces. I need a YouTube video. Give me some ideas. We need to get some stuff up on YouTube.